So, I've been having trouble with my Ficus benjaminas. You'll see some webs there. That's actually from a real spider. I found it and moved it before I sprayed this tree. I found a little bit of thrip on it, but not really anything to be concerned about. As I was manipulating the soil, taking out all the weeds and stuff, the soil stinks really bad, like mildew. But it's dry as heck, and I'm seeing some little earthworms. That's pretty cool. Some little earthworms. I don't know how they live in that dry area there. Oh, you can't see it because it's super blurry. There. See? Little earthworm. They were cute. I'll just bury that back down. Anyway, I cannot figure out what's going on with these trees. I went to water them the other day. Like, this one is struggling for a little bit now. It was doing so good when I first brought it in, then it started to struggle, and it's losing branches from the tips toward the center. But my root over rock over here, I don't know what happened here. I went to water it the other day and it was just dead. And this one is losing, everything's dying from the trunk out. Like this new growth right here, the branch here is dead. So this new growth is going to die. The same thing happened here. The new growth all came out real nice. The branch died and the new growth is dying after. I have no clue. It's not dry. There's no bugs on it. It just decided to die. I can't figure it out at all. It was doing super good. It was one of my healthiest ones for a long time. This entire branch is dead here. And you can see this one's next. You can see this, it's dead here, alive here, dead here. Oh, and that's dead. But it's got a new shoot here, but it's dead. I don't know how to fix it. And I'm hoping it's not contagious. There's literally no bugs. So, I don't know. And this one's giving me a bit of a scare. It's starting to get the weird leaves. It's got no bugs on it either. But it's not dead like this one is. And the other one's doing fine. It's all tipped over because the statue's just falling apart. I think the only thing holding this statue together now is the plastic, so I'll have to take that apart. And this one's doing okay. So it's not affecting any other plants in the house, just the benjaminas. Everything else is okay. So I'm a little worried. Even these, my cuttings from the calendar girl here, they're doing absolutely fantastic. They're getting a few weird leaves on them. I'm thinking maybe I got some bugs somewhere hiding. So I'm going through and spraying everybody, and yeah. On a good note though, this little hibiscus is perking up a little bit. Its leaves are like super thick feeling. Feel almost like thick plastic. I'm not sure what would cause that, but it's growing. This is the thickest leaves I've seen on anything. They're like super thick. Ooh, disturbed a spider there. Yeah, well, at least that one's doing okay. Everything else seems to be okay. I'm watering right now. I'm taking everything down and doing some close-up checks and watering them and putting them back. I think I have to trim this bougainvillea here. And my other one's struggling for some reason. I'm not sure why. I think maybe it might have caught a frost. I might have to trim it again. This one definitely have to trim, oh my goodness. Yeah. The ones I repotted the other day are doing good. Perking right back up. Yeah, it's still losing leaves, the yellow ones. Now this one definitely had a bug attack, and I sprayed it, so might have to spray it again in a little while, a couple of days. The other one's doing fine. All those little buds are popping now. Yeah. Oh. I have to cut back my my pomegranate here. It definitely needs to be weeded, so that's why I've got it up on the table. And I gotta cut it back, it's got a lot of dead branches. All the wispy new growth from the summertime, when it was outside in the cold and it froze, all that green growth all died. That's okay, there's lots of growth there. This tree's doing so good, I love this tree. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely some branches we gotta fix here too. It grew good this year. Alright, I gotta get this back up there and water it again and see what happens. You never really realize how many rabbits you have until it snows. There must be 1 million rabbits back again this year. Crazy amount of rabbit tracks here. Oh, look at that. It's all rabbit tracks. Crazy. And they're finally white now. A little harder to see with the snow on the ground. At least with snow it warms up. It's not so cold today. Inside the trailer I had all the trees in there for the little bit of a cold snap, but the temperature inside the trailer when I went to check was -18 Celsius. And it stayed that way for a couple of days. And in the other trailer, it went down below -20 Celsius. And the trees still lived. So we'll see what happens with these little ones. There's a lot of small pots in there that aren't in bigger containers. I might put them into those styrofoam containers. We'll see. Yeah. Just take the doggos out for a walk and then maybe do some inside work. So far, the second one that came up, the one that we did with the paper towel method, is way smaller than the first one. Seems much sturdier, but everything about it is smaller. It's so cute. The other one's upstairs. I put it in the window. Now, the thing I've noticed here is the seeds that I cold stratified, absolutely 0 of them have come up yet. So I'm not sure what to do. Now the Dawn Redwoods, the last 2 seeds that were in there have both sprouted, so I gotta plant them today. And I have to recheck the giant sequoias over there. But yeah, Even the ones upstairs, we'll go see those next. Absolutely zero have come up or even tried to come up from the cold stratified batch. So here's the first one that sprouted out from the non-stratified batch. You can see how big it is. Let me turn the light on here. Very nice, and it's enjoying itself up here. It's used to being in the aquarium, so I'm getting it used to the regular world again. So from the very first batch, the non-stratified ones, I have actually 3 of 5 of the Dawn Redwoods. Another one came up over here. Now that one had the seed stuck to it. I see there's still a bit of a coating on there, so I'm going to have to take that off. But the others are getting their first and second leaves now. Oops. Sure, knock you guys around. Look at. There we go. Aren't those beautiful? And this one too. And from the second batch, also not stratified, we have these 4. This one's all the way up. That one's all the way up. This one I need to help. I have to take that seed off of there. Hard to see. And this one's just coming up. So we have these 4 plus the other 2 seeds that came up. So the paper towel method with no cold stratification had 100% result with the Dawn Redwoods. And I still got 1 out of the other one. I haven't rechecked the seeds yet. Yeah, so I'm taking care of someone else's plants, so there's a whole bunch of extra plants here now. Yeah. Everything else seems to be doing okay. I'm fighting bugs now, so it's a bit of a spray fest in here. Every few days I'm going around and spraying everything. We can see the other ones here. These ones were also cold stratified. Both the Dawn Redwoods and some more of those giant sequoias. And literally nothing is growing. Not a single one. And it's been long enough, they should have been starting to sprout by now. So I'm not really sure what's going on. I guess I'm probably shouldn't stratify, but I've got another batch stratifying in the fridge on paper towel. So we'll have to see how those do. I don't know. The Dawn Redwoods, though, I'm not going to bother stratifying any of them. I got 100% growth from the ones I didn't stratify on paper towel, so I think I'll just do them on paper towel. It's strange how different everything works for everybody, eh? It's really yucky out there. The snow's melting again. Hopefully it goes completely away, but we're due for more today and day after tomorrow. Yeah, everything else, like, I can't stop those things from flowering. They're driving me nuts. Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff to do here. And extra trees to take care of. Some of them came from here. Some of these I gave him. He did really good caring for everything. It's good. You'll notice that there's no trees left outside. Everything got brought in here last week. Ugh. Everything got brought in last week. Everything's still frozen solid. It's close to 0 here. Let me just zoom in a little bit so we can see the Fahrenheit temperature. So it's close to 0, and for quite a few days last week it was minus 18 in here. I'm starting to think maybe I should close the other curtain. Just can't get over there right now. There's not much else I can do. This is pretty much the same conditions as they had in the other trailer last winter, except the other trailer is better insulated, and they stayed pretty darn close to -20 Celsius all winter with no thaw. In here, with all these thin windows and such, they should the temperature should go up and down. Plus I'll be heating it so that I can work in here once in a while, once I get that all blocked off and I feel better. I have lots of other stuff to do first before I can start working in here. But yeah, thought you might like a little update on that. Everything's indoors now. My forest I did not bring in here. The forest is in my carport over there. Dog. So the forest is in there. Hopefully it'll do fine in there. It'll be out of the wind. And whatever the outdoor temperature is, that forest will stay at. Gotta come get some more pots so I can pot up my other seeds that sprouted. And then I'll start some more. It's been absolutely miserable out here, so I haven't really done much more stuff out here. But you can see the plastic stays in place. It's stretched somehow. I'm not sure. We've had some really crazy strong winds lately, so it kind of stretched down into the dips between the bars, but the snow sheds off of it pretty easily on its own. And I still have to finish building the stuff at the back. Yeah. And clean up my pallets and all that. It's supposed to warm up again tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be sunny tomorrow. It's freezing out here now. Well, she's not too crooked. It's only about 8 inches taller over there than it is over here. Shove the log in there. That should help. No? No? You don't think so? You barely fit my foot under this corner. Tires are flat here and sunk into the ground. I guess you can tell where all the weight is in my trailer. Check this out. She's a high up. Yee! Oh my. Couple more cranks. I think we can get her in a couple of more cranks. Fingers crossed these scissor lifts hold. I'm almost there. Double pallets in there. But I'm so close. So close. If it'll focus, look at, 1/8 of an inch. Ugh. Good thing I found a second one, because I would never have been able to do it with one. Couple more cranks should do it. And now, just hope that the bumper stays together. It's not happy. It broke once already. See? Alright, let's try one more crank here and see what we got. Oh, we have human activity here. Whoa. I don't know what moved there, but I better check. Oh, the other tire came off the ground. Look at, we got both tires off the ground now. Can I say I'm a little nervous? Oh yeah, I'm a little nervous. It's a little more crookeder. Bet you it went down. Son of a gun. Oh, let's see. Oh, we are so darn close. I wonder if I can move it back. Okay, well.